do. Time is everything. I like it. All right, we'll do. We'll say goodbye to this drum set. Oh. Now I am also going to be timing this with my handy dandy Etch A Sketch. Oh, thanks for the art. My handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch is going to time approximately how long this takes. Whoops. I started it instead of resetting it, but there we go. I'm going to go ahead and start right here. All right, start the clock. Now, when I don't do a perfect circle, then I retrace it and round off the things that are not so round. Got a little flat 1 o'clock here, 1:30. There we go. Better. I do retrace all my lines at least once. Thanks for the heart, man. So the plan is, oh, well, thank you very much, Nick B. Why, hello, Aid. Hey, Chaz. Look at that. All my favorite people dropping by. I just erased the drum set. I didn't go live yesterday. I didn't have enough time. All right, let's do some numbers here. I don't give out what I'm drawing. I don't say what I'm drawing. The whole fun part is guess what I'm drawing. Although really, I've got a good start here. You could probably guess. Although this specific type belongs on a wall. Right? It is a clock. I'll give you 1,000 points for that. It's not the exact answer. You know, I think it might be easier to do 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then do the numbers in between for spacing. It is technically a wall clock. Not just a clock, but a wall clock. Is the stretch clock rug from the Bug Comfy Couch? No, because I don't know what that is. I am literally just drawing a clock. I'm sorry if that's boring. If you had said that earlier, I would have looked it up. The request was a wall clock. What direction does the 6 go? There we go. I almost drew the 6 backwards. It is a clock on an Etch A Sketch. No, now let's go to the 1. I was going to start the 10 and the 11. I'm like, no. Let's go back and do the 1. Hey, thanks for the follow, Scorpio. Okay. Oh, thanks for sharing the live, Scorpio. Wow, yeah. The love keeps flowing. I'll give you 1,500 points for that. 1,500 points for Scorpio. Scorpio, he followed me and he's sharing the live. Actually, that's worth more, like 4,000 points. The points don't mean anything. I just like giving out points. I don't keep track of them either. Salty urinal cakes. It sure is. It sure is. You know I'm going to miss you all if we lose TikTok on the 19th. I am live on YouTube, although there's only one other person there now with me. This is going to be a huge space between the 4 and the 6. What does a 5 look like again? It's one of these. But we're just going to ignore that. I am having a bit of a challenge drawing around the camera mechanism I've got set up for the YouTube channel. I'll use that as my excuse. It's not the most comfortable position either. Alright, there's 4 and 5, although not very well spaced. We're just going to go with it, you know. The important thing is time. Time is the important thing. Okay, so 5 and 6 got a divorce. It makes it unequal. Jason Bacon is here. So for some reason, I can't open the chat box on my YouTube. It's weird. I don't understand why. You know, it doesn't look that bad. I could have done the 4 and 5 spacing better, but the other stuff will make up for it. That's really frustrating that I can't open that YouTube chat. I'm try refreshing the page. All right, where am I? I see it. I'm at the 9. Oh, I got it. Okay. Phew. I think. Are you able to go over to YouTube? Oh, yeah, somebody go. Never mind. Nobody loves me at YouTube. By the way, if TikTok does go away and I can't do lives, I'm gonna be moving over to YouTube. I've got the footage. I'm gonna make a promotional piece. Some point. Got to do it fast. Last day Sunday, maybe. I'm gonna make the time 10:04. I will give 5,000 points for the person who can tell me the significance of the time. Huh? Hey, Donald. Huh. If you you're doing great, man. Oh, well, thank you, Scorpio. If someone can tell me the significance of the time 10:04, I will give them. What did I say? 5,000 points. I will. You know what I should have done? I should have done one of those cat clocks that goes tick-tick and the tail wags and the eyes go back and forth. Classic. Classic wall clock. Then you would know for sure it was a wall clock. Ooh, ooh. Was it 10? Hold on. Now I need to make sure my time is right. Oh, we're going to pause my timer. I'm at 11 minutes, 15 seconds. Just a moment. Oh, you are on YouTube? Can you send me a comment so I can see whether or not... Oh my gosh, I just left my own live on YouTube. Could you leave me a comment so I can see if I can see my chat? I don't think I can. Tell me when you do. All right, hold on. I'm doing search. You did. Son of a gun. All right, I was right. It is 10:04. So now I'm going to make the big hand. The little hand. Dry throat. Hey, Galaxy Michael, can you tell me the significance of the time? I'm making it 10:04. This is a wall clock. Can you tell me the significance of the time? What? It's a movie reference. Let me hint that. It's a movie reference. I'm giving out 5,000 points for the person who can tell me the significance of 10:04 movie reference. That's right, Jason Bacon. Now, did you look it up or did you know it? Jason Bacon, he's got the 5,000 points, racking up the points for the night. A guess? Oh, very good. Yeah. That is the time in which the clock tower was struck by lightning. Oh, that's annoying. Now I think I'll give this an extra frame because it looks kind of boring. Thanks for the little heart there, Michael. I think that's a team heart. I appreciate it. Incomplete. Sad and blue. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new. Hello, Lisa H. Team Heart. Yo. Thank you very much. I get so... Lately, I've been so involved with making sure I'm live on YouTube and it's all working. And I took that week off of TikTok. I kind of forgot about like hearts or the gifts and stuff like, or the challenge I was doing. I've got the goals and stuff like that. I totally forgot about all that. It was, the wall clock was requested by Scorpio. I'm going by memory because I know Scorpio followed me. He's sharing the live. Scorpio said it's a wall clock because time is precious. And I critiqued myself and said the 4, 5, and 6 are not spaced very well. But I was told, you know, it is on an Etch A Sketch. Flava Flav, there you go. You could make this a chain, wrap it around his neck. Yeah, boy! All right, but I think that's, I think we're good with the wall clock. You like it, Scorpio? Going back down. Oh, nice. Not just yeah, but hell yeah. You know, it's funny. If we do lose TikTok, okay, let me back up. When I was working on my website, I included all of my social media links. My website is etchartist.com. I included all of my social media links on every page. Like you go to the left side, although when you click on it doesn't matter. Got all my social media links there, and I have, and on my business card, my social media links are mentioned there. It says Facebook, it says Twitter, which is true, but I don't, ever since Instagram stopped posting on both Twitter and Facebook at the same time as Instagram, I've stopped posting on Twitter. So it's got a link for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But it doesn't have the link to TikTok because when I set it up, I wasn't on TikTok like I am now. And I'm like, man, and then I broke the hard drive with all of my to be able to update my website. So I can't update my website, and I'm like, oh man, I want to update it with my TikTok link. Well, now that I might not be posting on TikTok, that works out just as well. So there is our wall clock. That is a clock. There's no question that is a clock. All right, what time is it? I've got 25 minutes, probably one more drawing. It'll work just fine. I really need to adjust my selfie cam. Oh, that's better. Not for the laptop. There we go. There we go. Thanks, Scorpio. I'm glad. Of course, stop motion, Barry. What do you want me to draw? Nobody. I'm just waiting for somebody to give me a suggestion at this point. Double checking my. I really don't know why I can't see the chat. Oh. The chat's off to the side. That's why. I get you now. I see you. All right, I do see the chat. Nobody's there except for me, but you know, hey. If anybody sees this on my live later, I appreciate you for coming by. Oh, I didn't stop the timer. I'm going to guess that was about 10 minutes. I'm waiting for it, Stop Motion Barry. Have you said something? Oh, you were blocked. Drew says Stitch. Stop Motion Barry, your comment was, oh, it's off to the side instead of underneath the live on YouTube. It's off to the side. It was underneath it. Yeah, your comment was hidden. You said please, but you didn't say TikTok blocked you. So I have done a lot of Stitch. If I don't get to Drew, if I don't get to Stitch, if you go to my playlist, my profile has a playlist called Most Requested. There are a lot of Stitch drawings in there. I'd be happy to draw another Stitch. I'm not saying I won't, but I'm waiting to see what Stop Motion Barry is trying to tell me. You might have to break up your request. You might have to say it differently, maybe use special characters, or go to my YouTube, where YouTube will love your comment and won't block you. Try and space out the letter Barry. There you go. Thanks, Galaxy Michael. A husky? A husky dog? Well, that is something else. All right, if I can knock out a husky and Stitch in the next 25 minutes, let's see if I can do that. I would be more than happy to. You were able to get, oh, fantastic. A few screenshots. Fantastic, Scorpio. That's what it's all about. Now, I don't do this for money. I am getting some side work on this. Some people are paying me for drawings on the pocket size. I did follow up with everybody who's pending. I've got some people who aren't so sure, or that they could do it now for money. And I'm like, hey, no problem, you know. Oh, I see. What am I looking up? A husky. Boop, doo, doo. Oh, I see. Let's try this one. All right, now I am going to, if you were on YouTube, I'm going to be sharing the drawing that, basing my drawing on, if that makes sense. There we go. Love it. Okay. You get the monies. Thank you. Make an Etch A Sketch in the Etch A Sketch. I have done that several times, Super Mike. If you go to my most requested, you can see, you know what? I can knock that out in like 1 minute. Hold on. Everyone say goodbye to time. Time is fleeting. That's the moral of the story. Time is fleeting. Enjoy little Pussycat Dolls beep. Wait. Yeah, Bob. No, I don't think he did. Super Mike, are you even here? Super MK40. Let's time this. Let me see if I can do a 1 minute Etch A Sketch. Then we're gonna do a husky. Then we're gonna do Stitch, and I'm gonna go make dinner. It's not going to be. Did I say 1 minute? What was I thinking? I'm not going to do it 1 minute. But it'll be pretty quick. Oh, I'm at 30 seconds now. I mean, if I'm not going to include the words, 1 minute's definitely doable. Oh, too high. How's this, baby? Yeah, that was 50 seconds right there if I'm not including the words. But we'll do the words. because, you know, I do that. That's 1.5. I didn't cross the T. And then, of course, everybody asked me, do an Etch A Sketch in an Etch A Sketch. That's my SpongeBob laugh. There we go. 2-minute Etch A Sketch. There we go. Yes, it did what? Oh, yes, true. I did on my. I don't have my Bob Ross drawing available here just to flash it. All right, now we're doing the Husky. We're going to start this one. We'll start this one here. Oh, well, thank you, Leon. A lot of bleeps in this song. All right, there we go. How are we doing here? We're going to center it there. Very interesting song. Oh, it's called Beep. That's the name of the song. They are beeping a lot. I'm going to call you Stitch Dad because I don't remember your username. Are you still here? Your daughter requested Stitch. Oh, it was Drew. Drew, that was you? Drew. My son's name is Andrew, and we called him Drew as an infant. When he started school, like kindergarten, first grade, he asked to start being called Andrew instead because I think it's because that's what the teachers called him. So we referred to him. So a lot of our Facebook posts with him as an infant, he's referred to as Drew. Drew, it was you. I'm not going to forget now. And in fact, because of that, because my son and Andrew, I don't know why I forgot. It was Drew. Thanks, Galaxy Michael. Michael's here. Marshall said, what about an Etch A Sketch inside of an Etch A Sketch? That is definitely in my most requested playlist. I'm not going to have time to do that tonight. But it's on my most requested playlist. Yeah, this is going to look weird, but just trust the method. Did we lose Fader or Sleep again? I'm not going on early enough for her to stay awake. It's unfortunate that I have to go live later now that I'm working in the office more. This last week I started working in the office Monday through Thursdays, and I used to work from home mostly. Yeah, looks like it. Your name is Andrew as well. Oh, well, there you go. See, it was the opposite. We called him Drew. And then I'm going to come back to that. We called him Drew, and then when people were calling him Andrew, that's what he stuck with. So that's funny. Oh, I'm going to do the mouth. I love dogs. Can I tell you, I never had a dog until 2019 in my life. I only had cats growing up.
And you used to think you were a cat person.
And I used to think I was a cat person. That's right, honey. That's a great question. I'm not erasing the lie. So drawing on the Etch A Sketch is like drawing on the sand. When you draw on the sand with your finger or a stick, it pushes the sand on either side. You know what I'm talking about? The same thing happens when I'm drawing. I'm scraping the powder on the back of the Etch A Sketch. And while I'm doing so, it pushes the powder to either side. So I use that technique. In fact, you can see I just erased that line. So I use that technique to cover up connecting lines. Did you really? That's so funny. Suddenly, this female voice. Honestly, I didn't know she was there either, but I didn't jump. I usually do. I don't know that I'm going to get to stitch, but we'll try. We'll try to do a quick stitch.
Since I'm here, it's 5:45.
5:45. Yeah, I know. She told me you're 10 minutes early.
I just happened to be here.
I see.
I wanted to show you.
Okay. She was going to give me a notice. I'm making dinner tonight, so we don't want it to be like... We don't want it... You scared somebody when you came in earlier. And it wasn't me. For once.
Can they hear me when I talk from the door?
I think so. You could say, oh, someone said, hey, Mrs. Jamie. And Jason Bacon says hi.
No.
Oh, Leah Hart, she said, oh my gosh, Jamie came out of nowhere. I jumped.
So I guess they can hear me.
Yeah. I think so.
Good to know.
Right?
I often say, remember when we thought cats were awesome?
It's true. Dogs are so much better. I'm drawing a Husky.
And not that cats are not good. We just had a bad batch.
They said, yeah, we can hear you from the door.
Okay, good.
Right? Especially since you know that. Definitely Drew. My goal is to go live a little bit every day just because it's how I relax and unwind. Typically, I draw after work and until dinner is ready, but tonight I am making dinner. So, tonight I'm making breakfast sandwiches with a breakfast sandwich maker. However, we bought pre-cooked frozen sausage patties. We're going to try tonight we're going to try our typical breakfast sandwiches with sausage patties instead. So yeah, Drew, if I don't make it tonight, I can do it tomorrow. Again, if I don't have time to make it tonight, which honestly, I'm not going to. I'm not going to have time tonight, I can tell. Because I want to do a good stitch, and it's going to take probably 12 minutes to do stitch. But yeah, go to my playlist, most requested. Go to my profile, go to the playlist, most requested. Scroll on through there. You're going to see several stitches. Several stitches. Not Jack Black, though, to answer your question. Oh, she's gone, Lisa H. Otherwise, I would say hi for her. I like when she gets involved. She's very introverted. It's nice to hear her speak. She's not a dog. What is this? You know what's great, Land of a Thousand Dances? What's great about my new setup with the music relocated is I can now see what's playing. I don't have to look around my monitor. It was hidden behind my computer monitor before. 10,000 likes, that's fantastic. Oh, how many people are on my... 4 people on YouTube, that's nice. Oh, Mike Noble's digging. Hey, Mike, I didn't see your chat until just now. I had it hidden. I was going to tell you what I was drawing, but on YouTube you can see it. I do hope that my YouTube starts to pick up, especially if TikTok goes away. I'm going to need you all to find me on YouTube, and I'll be doing the same thing. But on YouTube, I can show you after this. Yeah, So Drew, I know I'm not going to have time for Stitch as much as I would love to. This requester had dibs before you said Stitch. They just couldn't get it out. It wouldn't let him say it. But after I do this drawing, I'm going to show you what my setup looks like on YouTube. Like I said, I really would love for y'all to find me over there and join me over there. Let's go over there, and then we're going to trust the process. What's this? Oh, here. There we go. Now let's do some hair to fill this in. And that'll be, where are we at? Almost 9.5 minutes. I really do have a cool setup. She says from TikTok. Just kidding. I don't know if you're still there, Mike, but I thought you were working in the evenings. Are there some nights where you can hop on? Are you like hopping on a break? I'm talking to Mike on YouTube, by the way, for those who are not on YouTube. And I know he said he worked nights during the week, and so surprised to see him. See, but you're promoting it too. So that's fine. Yes, I do have some people here watching it. Both. Oh, that's not okay. I don't need to make it look like human hair. Hold on. Here we go. Let's erase those lines. See? That's, Jason, I'll give the points to Lisa as well because they're connected there. I'll give you both. You know what? You both get 4,000 points for double watching. YouTube and TikTok. You had a Husky? Oh, that's nice. Oh, a couple nights off. Awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking to Mike Noble on YouTube, and he had a couple nights off, so he's able to join. I'm very happy for that. Yeah, I was saying I didn't own any dogs until 2019. Oh, I like that. I'm sorry. I'm looking at myself on YouTube and saying, oh, I like that. I really don't want to move my setup because I love how the setup looks right now on YouTube, and I want to be able to just be able to go live and be set up. I don't want to have to set things up as I'm starting. I had to adjust my camera because that way the live on TikTok, nope, live on YouTube looks professional right up front. Oh, thanks for sharing the live. Oh, you win. Oh, you counting points, Leia Hart? Well, Leia Hart, you promoted. Oh, you know what? Okay, Leia, I'm going to give you, I'll give you 3,000 points for promoting my YouTube. Because actually I need some promoters. Because if we lose TikTok, then I'm going to need people on YouTube. Besides the Bacon family and Mike Noble. And only when Mike Noble has nights off. Okay, now it definitely looks like it's got a toupee. I'm going to see if I can fix this, or a wig on. It looks like it has a wig on. I'm going to see if I can make this look more like hair. There we go. That's good. There we go. What is that? That's 13 minutes. 13-minute Husky. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, though. so I'm not really done. We'll say it's a 14-minute Husky. So. And then, look at that, it's 5:55, the time my wife is going to remind me I need to make dinner. You still here, Drew, or did you go leave me to go look at my playlist? Oh, fantastic. Okay, good. Because after this, I'll do a face reveal. I'll say hi. I always say hi when I leave. And no, you saw me, I think. But I'll show my YouTube setup, and I promise you, even though I've got the stitches in my playlist, I'd be more than happy to do another stitch drawing. Yeah? Thank you. She did it. Sorry for yelling. I'm not sure where my microphone is actually. So that's fun. All right, there we go. We'll pause there. And that indeed is 14 minutes. I just came in here. Oh, yes. You know what? I'll still, sweet Jennifer, I'll still give you 1,000 points for guessing correctly. She went to guess that it was a Husky, and I said it was a Husky. All right, so I'm going to, well, I'm glad it looks like a Husky enough that I didn't have to say what it was. I'm going to do, actually, it works out better when I set it down and zoom in. So if you want a screenshot of her, hey, thanks for saying it, it's cute. If you want a screenshot of her, I'm going back, I remember... Going back, I can't remember who's... Oh, that's right, it was Stop Motion Berry. You getting a screenshot, Stop Motion Berry? Alright, so now, flip around. Oh, when I flipped it around, look, see, I have a green screen for my YouTube. When I flipped it around, it was showing... the webcam that I have, because my setup right above is where my phone goes, so right above it is the webcam for my YouTube. So this is what my YouTube looks like. Face reveal, because Leia Hart is there. Oh, I just dropped my phone. Sorry about that. Oh, my timer is still going. So, oh man, that was shaky. Hi. So on my YouTube, you have not only the drawing that I'm doing, here's the reference image I'm doing, and the stopwatch is right there, and me. So while I am drawing, I'm saying hi. How you doing? I've done tails, but I gotta go. I have done tails. I believe tails can also be found in my most requested playlist, along with a bunch of Sonic. I get Sonic all the time. So yeah, you can go to my most requested. So if you want to keep seeing me drawing live, I'm going to be doing it on YouTube only. I thought I did a practice run with Instagram and YouTube at the same time, but when see this footage that I have right here on TikTok, the TikTok footage is what I download to make my time-lapse videos. That's super loud. This footage is what I use. Yeah, around the same time tomorrow, exactly. True. And I may be a little longer because my wife will make dinner instead of me, and so it has Shadow G. It's been a while, and now I go. So I'll talk to you all later. I do remember Gundam. Indeed. Instagram was not it. The video quality was horrible. And really, I had... Oh, I've got 7 people. Hey, awesome. Oh, and Marshall, there it is over there. Fantastic. And Marshall, maybe next time I can do a 4-minute Etch-A-Sketch in an Etch-A-Sketch for you. All right, let's. I'm going to say goodbye to